Hey guys, it's Kayceeanne, and today I want to make a quick video on something that has just like recently come to me, like has kind of hit me, and it's actually super important. Like, I genuinely want to talk about it because I think this can go for anyone and everyone. I don't actually think, but I know that if you want something so bad, like a goal for once, like let's say no one in your family has graduated high school and your goal is to graduate high school, be the first in your family to graduate, or your goal is to go to college and get your bachelor's or whatever, because no one in your family has for years, and that's your goal, then you can achieve it. So what I was just thinking about this morning is, if you would have told me the beginning of 2016 when I was still in a public school, hey, in the middle of 2017 or near the middle of 2017, you're going to have nearly straight A's. And you're going to see a different outlook on life in general. You're going to be in a good relationship. You're going to be happy. And you won't have this drama or these failing grades or the struggles in your life that you're facing now, because this is only temporary. I would have laughed so hard in your face, and it would have been like, what crack are you on? Because this is permanent. This stress that I have is going to be here forever and ever and ever and blah. And I'll always be with this person, and my grades will always suck. Like, I will not finish high school because at the beginning of 2016, I had contemplated dropping out of school. I didn't want to do it anymore. I didn't want to finish sophomore year. I didn't want to finish. I didn't even want to finish freshman year because of how hard it was and how much I had struggled and didn't get the help that I needed. And here I am, almost middle of 2017, and I am almost a straight A student. And I'm not trying to like flaunt my grades, but I'm gonna boast about it because I had, from the GPA of my freshman year, I had a 1.25 GPA. That's not, I'm not saying that's like a crappy thing, because people have had it worse and have it worse, but for me and in my family and how smart we can be, that's pretty low. And for me personally, that is like as worse as it could get. That was almost like straight F's for me, in my opinion, okay? So I don't know what's going on with my hair. Sorry, I just woke up. um, just ignore it. Um, and so now I'm looking at my grades, and I have a 3.78 or something like that GPA. I have all A's and a B minus, and the B minus is in math. And to some of you, like, oh my god, my parents would kill me, I have to have straight A's. And some of you, it's like, damn, that grade's good. My parents say, as long as I can pass, I'm fine. I could have straight C's and my parents would still be proud. That's wonderful. But my parents just wanted me to succeed. Even if it was just straight C's, they wanted me to succeed. And, I I was not passing. I was not succeeding. I wasn't achieving my goals. So I started a new school, and it's online, and I talk about it all the time because this has transformed me. It is Oregon Connections Academy. It is one of the greatest schools, personally, in my opinion, through my experience that I have ever had. Um, they work hard to make sure that you succeed. To make sure not only do you succeed, but you understand what you're learning, and they help you grasp that and help you mature and graduate from the certain criteria that you didn't know from a certain place to graduating to this amazing, like, I don't know why I struggled with that so much. Like, I already know how to do that. If you don't know something, they're willing to work extra with you on for you to achieve it, to graduate from that. And I think that's why I like the school so much, is because my old math teachers allowed me to fail. Um, and my new ones, the two that I had recently, only want success for me. Um, I had an amazing math teacher when I first started Connections Academy, and his name was Mark Bockham, and he was an incredibly generous and fun guy. He was like your best friend and your teacher. He was cracking jokes with you and telling you you're never going to use this, but he was your teacher saying you need to finish this because I want you to succeed. And to a lot of kids nowadays, their teachers aren't even caring about that. And in high school, it's not about your grades, passing, and understanding. It's about popularity. It's about who's dated who, and Josie broke up with blah blah blah, and Jacob cheated on Krista, or something stupid like that. And you don't ever think about, I don't have a good grade in my English class, so I'm gonna work harder to get my C to a B. Or I'm like at a verge of barely passing and not getting credit but passing. That was me in math. Sometimes I'd have a D and I'm just like, woo, yeah, I'm still technically passing, but I won't get credit for it. And then other times it's just flat F, 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 F. Because math and I are just not buddies. We are chill. We don't connect. It doesn't click in my brain. So when I started Oregon Connections Academy, I was like, oh great, this is going to just be another failure for my parents. And this was back in August. We were signing me up. Because I told my mom, the end of my sophomore year, I will drop out of high school if I don't do something different. If I don't try it online, if I don't go to a different school that's actually going to educate me and teach me, and I'm not going to have to worry about who I'm dating or what guy likes who or the drugs being involved or how I have to dress, just educate me, because all I wanted to do was pass high school. I want to get the hell out of high school. I want to start my 2 years. I want to grow mentally, stably, maturity. I wanted to grow in all aspects of my life, and I was not getting that at the public school that I was going to. So I started this online schooling, and at first I was like, whoa, this is way different. Like, can I do this? And I second guessed it, my parents second guessed it, and they didn't really think I could do it. Not saying that they downed me, not saying that they're like, she can't do this. No, my dad always told me, he's been telling me, you can do anything you set your mind to. If you want to achieve that and you want to pass, then you can do it. And I was like, whatever. But I did it. And here I am, 2017. It is May 1st, 2017. I just checked my grades on my phone, which I'm using. And I have all A's and one B. All A's and one B. From a person who went from a 1.2 GPA to having a 3.78. That is incredible. So thank you, Connections Academy, for helping me graduate in my mind state, where I now feel confident in what I'm doing, and now feel confident that I'm going to graduate on time with my class. And you're not telling me that I'm not going to pass. You're not sitting here telling me how I have to dress and worrying about who I'm dating or what my drama is. Thank you for accepting me into your school and allowing me to learn how I learn, and teaching me things I need to learn to grow to be a better person as well. If you could look back a year ago and sit there and tell yourself, could I have done this? Of course, back then you would have been like, oh, hell no. But if you look at it right now and you've achieved that goal, or you're still achieving it and you're in the process and you're doing better, you can do anything. You can do anything you set your mind to. So don't doubt yourself because you have an F. Because a year later, that F may be a strong 100% A. Or for me, I didn't even care if I had a C in math. But I have almost an A in math now, and I'm looking back at it like, this isn't real. Every day I'm like, this isn't real, but it's an incredible moment to achieve goals, set goals, and pass it. So, thank you, Connections Academy. And thank you, Mom and Dad, for the support. Thank you for myself, for my own positive support and giving myself and working hard. Set yourself a goal that seems impossible to reach and watch yourself a year later nearly reach it or get just about there. It's an incredible feeling, I promise you. I'll talk to you guys later and have a great couple of days, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.